Here we go from Portland. Foster with the run down into the chicane. Abel tucked in right behind him. Is going to take a look to the inside. Jacob Abel has a chance at the move. He gets it done. Abel through, and there's chaos in back.
A couple of cars going around taking the runoff through the chicane. That's the 2 car Salvador D'Alba Jr. getting spun around in that Grupo Indy. We're currently still green. Jacob Abel knew he had to take advantage on the start.
Here's the ticket clinic car with Reese Gold getting a little run, trying to go around the outside of Yuvan Sunworthy.
Turns into the inside of 9. That is a bold place to try and go side by side. We saw it a little bit in the USF Pro races this weekend, but not very successfully. Discretion, the better part of valor there for Yuvan, letting Reese Gold take the position.
That's for 7th. Blascoto, who just made a move up to 9th, is going to give it all up. He's going to have to drop behind the 29 car. So you could argue, so that's all the way back to 15th. I want to see this one more time. Was he forced off?
No, he just missed the corner.
He was not. He just missed it. So you can't even argue that, yeah, I was just trying to avoid a crash.
Josh Pearson and Reese Gold running side by side through 3 and into 4. This is a fast corner trying to go side by side through there. Reese Gold gets it done.
We see James Rowe come to a stop. Blascoto did move back, so we moved back right there with James Rowe. They were together. Is that a coincidence? And that is going to bring out a yellow.
One coming now.
So what happened to James Rowe?
That's misjudged.
Oh boy.
That is, as James would say, suboptimal. Overtaking maneuver, just got in there too hot, wasn't close enough.
Green again from Portland. It's a good jump from Jacob Abel. What kind of run is Foster going to have? How aggressive will he go into the chicane in turn number 1?
They fan out too wide, a little further back. Jacob Abel holds the lead. Christian Brooks on Reese Gold just maintains that 5th position. They're still racing side by side into turn 4 for the lead.
Here we go. Foster looks to the outside now. He's got a good run, and he'll have another straightaway to think about it. Going down into that 10-11 complex. Abel does a nice job of defending, maintains a 2-car length gap. Bryce Aaron back there in that red and white car is ready to pounce in 3rd. And Kyle Collette, who is quick, had a penalty but qualified 2nd. Fastest in his group. He's right there in the green and black car running in 4th with Christian Brooks, who has been massively impressive since joining the series mid-season. He's running in 5th.
Louis Foster with a great run here down to turn 10. He looks to the inside. This will be a pass for the lead side by side. They touch.
And Abel stays in front.
All of us in the booth putting our hands up thinking there was going to be a crash. Jacob Abel holds on with a little contact from Louis Foster through turn 10.
And that's the most significant part, is they all continue to fight on. The gap expands for Abel. Here's Hedge going to the inside. Little lock up from both. And Hedge cannot make the corner, and neither can Chadwick. Both, though, follow the preferred path, so there should not be any penalties. But Chadwick clipped a couple of cones and some signboards. No contact there. Hedge just couldn't make the corner, so he bails out. But they're going to lose several positions. Louis Foster is still in great shape for the championship. But Jacob Abel today has done what he needed to do. He grabbed the lead at the start. He held off a dominant driver in Louis Foster. And for the 3rd time in 2024, Jacob Abel has won in Indy NXT to keep his championship hopes alive.
Yes!
Incredible drive from Jacob Abel. He knew he had to win the race to keep his championship at least alive.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a really good weekend, start to finish for us. We didn't roll off the trailer that well at all. We were really struggling there the first practice session, especially going against someone like Louis, who won here last year and rolled off and just made his stuff better and better. So huge, huge shout out to the Able Motorsports crew. I mean, they did a fantastic job. We worked really hard this weekend, and yeah, it was a little tough there. Obviously, he was putting the pressure on me the whole time, but yeah, it was awesome. So huge thanks to everyone.
Watch Indy NXT by Firestone at the Milwaukee Mile, Saturday, August 31st on Peacock.
Hi folks, Lee Diffie from NBC Sports here. If you truly enjoyed what you just watched, You can get more news, interviews, and highlights by subscribing to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube page. You can get it all, so go for it.